We are covering evacuation and achieving a deep vacuum for the EPA 608 exam, a core concept for Type 2 and Type 3 certifications. The primary purpose of evacuation is to remove non-condensables like air, but more importantly, to remove moisture before charging a system. Modern HFC refrigerants, like R410A, use hygroscopic polyester or POE oils, which readily absorb moisture. When moisture mixes with POE oil and refrigerant under system pressures and temperatures, it creates highly corrosive hydrochloric and hydrofluoric acids. These acids will destroy compressor windings and other metallic components, leading to premature system failure. The exam will test your understanding of how to prevent this. An exam trap to watch for is confusing a standard manifold gauge with a micron gauge. A manifold gauge showing 29 or 30 inches of mercury does not confirm a system is dry. It only shows the absence of air. To verify proper dehydration, you must use an electronic micron gauge. For high-pressure appliances with less than 200 pounds of HFC refrigerant, the EPA requires evacuating the system to a level below 500 microns. This specific number is a frequent subject of exam questions. Once you reach 500 microns, you must perform a standing vacuum test. This involves isolating the vacuum pump and monitoring the micron gauge to see if the pressure rises. A slow rise that eventually levels off indicates that trace moisture is still boiling off from the system oil, a process known as outgassing. If you see this, you need to continue evacuating. However, a pressure that rises continuously without stopping indicates a leak to the atmosphere, which must be located and repaired before charging. Differentiating between outgassing and a true leak is a critical skill tested on the exam. Another key point for the test is that you must never use the system's compressor as a vacuum pump. It is not designed for this purpose and will be damaged. Also, remember to maintain your vacuum pump. If the oil appears cloudy or milky, it is saturated with moisture and must be changed for the pump to work effectively. Here's a phrase to help you remember the target and the reason. 500 microns keeps the system pure. Any higher, and acid is the cure. For free practice questions, AI-powered explanations, and more exam prep tools, visit openexamprep.com. That's openexamprep, all one word, .com.